you all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should
Menu
get out
narration
of my way.
set to
Don't
100.
tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my
Menu
way.
narration set to 100.
Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes black. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between our visitors and the Miami Dolphins. On the away sideline, look at the Blues head coach. This side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Facing off against him, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Huard. It is time for some football. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Got a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. It's certainly some momentum to build on today.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Well, I imagine that first play woke him up as they get set now for 2nd and long. Tua looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Ready? Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
to the well again. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Crack going. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Let's go.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Bobcats! 60 Mavericks! 60 Mavericks! Ready, what?
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Cougar 19!
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go! Here we go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Ready! County Lions! Panther 11! Panther 11!
From the red zone now. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up second.
Come on! Hey!
At the 3-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves! Ready!
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Alert! Ready!
We go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Austin. The Blues have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Going after is good by Borregales. And the Blues will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Unlike that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down from the 42.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Up behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Tory Taylor on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. 18, Pioneer. Cut 19, cut 7 Pirates, drag him 60. Let go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It is cut left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They give it to him again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 sight, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion. Ready?
They're going play action. Complete out to the right side. And he is in. Touchdown. The Blues take a 13-0 lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Corey Gallus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Blues drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Corey Gallus on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Now pressure coming. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. On 1st down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tua now from the gun. Completed to his running back. That's That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Dolphins first down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they get some positive yards.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line. Second down. Tight end in motion left.
At the 33-yard line.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. Fourth down punt upcoming. Here's Tory Taylor to put his leg into it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Now outruns their offense to take over. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Blown back into the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 6-18. Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Go.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll throw it here on first. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Let's go now. Ready,
They'll run here from the gun. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll pass or rather just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. He gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Austin. The Blues boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and the Blues stretch their lead to 21. Borregales on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Miami offense headed out there now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? Mm-hmm. As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long. Slot man motioned over. Tagovailoa facing third and long. Brought in right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The offense getting set to go. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
First and 10 from the 43.
Go! Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a man right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Scott.
The give now out of the shotgun. He has this down to the 34. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Looking on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He just before halftime, Brock. They're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points, and they did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Powell now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Blues back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, crack all 80. 19, cut 19, cut 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. All in left side. He's got room to roam. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn it short.
Todd Bowles did not like what he saw, and he's thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down, Blues.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw here. That one's complete, right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 50. Mustang 19. Ready,
Pass play on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's got it in the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Blues grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown, and you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Blues grow their lead yet again. gets on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he'll work this one up to the 28. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Go ahead. I got motion there. Ready?
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Send the tight end in motion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down. Here's Tua. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
All right, come on.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he's under pressure and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. So the Dolphins ready for the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Blues returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Come 19. 18, Roger. 18, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Cut out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Hand off now from the gun. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
That's Panther 11. Panther 18. Fight it. Warriors 17.
4th down. Pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 1st down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. This play goes for 36. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Blues very close to an 11th win this season. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hot set, Buffalo 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's a give straight up the middle. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 6. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. First down, Tonga by Loa to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go ahead.
Off the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Blitz coming to him, and they get to it again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now 3rd and 17.
2 and out from the gun. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, being back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Blues ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. It is cut left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
26 yards. First down, Blues.
19, Charger, 19.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. He has the touchdown. The Blues continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them choices cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them choices cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, Brandon, I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver.